Hey my beauties, it's me, Miss Ultimate Beauty, and I'm just waking up, just washed my face, and I was like, you know what, I want to show you guys what I do to grow my hair in a protective style. I literally have only had this in for about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and as you can see, I have major growth going on here. So, yeah. And I've always had that issue with growth. Your hair is going to grow regardless. This video is to maintain your hair so that you can retain length and actually benefit from your protective styles. A lot of times you would take out a protective style and you don't see this beautiful dramatic length that you were hoping for, and it's because you did not treat your protective style like your hair, and it basically just broke off in the protective style. So you really grew hair. We all grow hair, but it broke off in, the hair. And this is a little, update. We haven't talked in a while. I am a licensed cosmetologist, certified makeup artist. I am licensed throughout the US. I have learned about natural hair, fine hair, coarse hair, whatever you name it. And I just want to really start getting more into some natural hair videos because there's a lot of confusion. We don't have coarse hair. Our hair is very easily manipulated. We have poppin' hair as hair of texture because it can go straight, it can go curly, it can defy gravity. That's far from coarse. The most coarse hair actually is Asian hair, because if you ever see an Asian person, their hair literally cannot be styled any other way until they put a chemical on it. For the most part, we're people with my hair texture, person who's watching this video's hair texture, we're the only ones that can manipulate our hair in several ways and it can stay that way. That's not coarse. So with that being said, we have to manipulate our hair into what we want it to be. Your hair can be whatever you want it to be as long as you take care of it and do what you're supposed to do. So, whatever, my rant, I was just giving y'all a little update on who I am and what I'm about, so y'all didn't know I was just in here talking. This is about to come out, so this is what I do. So I've been washing this like every 3 days. Yeah. That's another thing. Like in your protective styles, you have to give it water. Even if you're not going to wash it like I do, you have to give it some type of water. Your hair is a plant. It needs water. It needs sun. Stop covering your hair up with wigs all day. At some point throughout the year, you have to just have your scalp out in the sun. The sun has nutrients, vitamin D, minerals. It has a bunch of nutrients in it that are going to cleanse your scalp, give your scalp what it needs to properly grow and retain length. So if you're covering it up all year, you're not going to get that sun. Even if, you're doing it for religious purpose or whatever it may be, there's some point where people who do that are with their family and they take that off and their hair is getting some sun. So I digress. That's my word for 2022, digress, because I be all over the place. But so I wash my hair every 3 days with my Herbal wash, my Ultimate Luxury Herbal wash. It is African soap, Irish moss, a whole bunch of other things. No, I'm not trying to sell it to you just yet because I'm still formulating it, but this is what I've been using and it's amazing. I'm in love with it because for me, I've always co-washed, and co-washing is good, but it doesn't get the grime off my scalp because I do have a scalp that gets dry and flaky. So I can't really get away with just co-washing all the time. This is a really deep hydrating cleanser that I've kind of formulated over the past couple of months. But the main thing in here is African black soap. So if you can't get this from me, don't despair. You're like, why are you telling me about this and I can't use it? Use African black soap until I get this all together for you and ready to go. But this is a face wash, a hair wash. Baby, let me tell you something. It has so much nutrients in it, it makes no sense. So like I said, every 3 days I wash my hair. I wash my hair because I do protective styles where my hair is not out. Like if it's the winter, it's cold, my scalp is not about to be out in the cold. So I will wear my protective wigs or whatever the situation may be, but I won't really wash my hair that often. So when it gets warm outside, I like to really take advantage and really just not aggravate, how you call it, stimulate my scalp and really get it going. So speaking of that, what I do next, which I feel like a lot of people, excuse me one second, what a lot of y'all forget to do is y'all just be going in with the grease next. Like, okay, grease. No, your hair needs to be damp. Your hair needs to absorb the product, and it can't do it if your hair is dry. You can give yourself a nice glossy shine, but it won't do anything if it's not moist. This is for men too. I feel like a lot of time men will be going bald or they'll be losing hair, and it's because they're not really moisturizing before they put a lot of wax and creams on it. And a lot of time guys are wearing fitteds all the time, so they're not getting that nutrients from the sun. Men, this applies to you too. Sit in the sun and watch the difference it has on your hair and your scalp and your growth. Remember, I told you. So here's what I do. Let's get into it. I'm talking too much. This is what I love. This is my favorite, Olaplex #0. Now, you're supposed to spray this in before you wash your hair and then literally wash it out. It's supposed to bond and repair your hair. It's amazing. I love it. I've been blonde most of my life, so I have a lot of blonde products. But Olaplex is something that any color hair can use, and it's amazing for just helping breakage and everything. Like, no sponsor, nothing. Like, I have been bleaching my hair since I was like 17, and it would always break off. I just didn't care because I knew it would just grow back because I just knew how to take care of my hair, and it just always grew back, and I just was like, it's worth it to be blonde. But this is the only thing that I was able to actually maintain blonde hair and not break off. So what I do, this is what I do. This is not what it says to do. So don't be like, it doesn't say that on there. This is what I'm telling you I do for my popping length, okay? So primes, repairs, strengthens, and protects hair. So right after I wash it, or like right now, like I'm going to probably take this out. As you can see, it is ready to go, honey. Probably gonna take it out Sunday. So this is perfect. Today is Friday. So what I'll do is I'll like put a whole bunch of oils and moisture and hydration and everything in my scalp, in my hair, like really let it soak in there. And then I'll give it a good deep wash, and then I'll take it out. If I wasn't taking it out, I would do the same thing and just give it a good deep wash and let it air dry outside in the sun. And it's beautiful. You don't want to leave the oils in your hair for weeks or days, because then that leaves buildup and breakage. So I say for like 2 or 3 days before you're about to have your wash routine, you just soak your hair with oils and hydration. That is my secret. And then by the time you go to wash your hair is super soft, super moist. It's so easy to detangle. You don't have to worry about any knots. Like, I barely have any knots, and I like have 0 knots when I take my hair out and wash it. I had meant to show y'all a video of my hair. I had did a full head wash. I did this, like I said, 3 weeks ago, and I had like no hair in my hand, and that's because nothing broke off. And I was doing my hair every 3 days, so it was just like, you know, really nourished, and there was no need for it to break. But anyway, child. So yeah, so I do the Olaplex all in my scalp. Yep, we're doing it in the scalp. That's what we're doing, because I said so. I'm just gonna massage that in your hair. Until it feels damp. Then I'm going to use, again, my products are just coming together. My hair butter, everything. This dietary blends. And you basically rub it up in your hand until it's almost like liquidy. And you turn your head over and you massage it in. Then, to kick it up a notch, get the, y'all can hear it. And this is great because it's actually timed and it goes for, I think, after 10 minutes it stops, after 5 minutes. But just get it in with this. So like I said, like after 5 minutes or so. Oh, and this is really gonna let the product penetrate in your hair. Very well. So, it feels so good. It feels so relaxing. And then that's really it. I put a little bit more on my edges and I'm good to go. And then, so this is where I feel like a lot of people go wrong. Braids, twist, your hair is still out, like it's out. So put the product on the braids too, like put it on the twist, put it on the locks. It's going to penetrate to the tips of the hair through the protective style. A lot of people just do their scalp and forget to go down the shaft of the braids and the locks, which have a lot of hair that can break. So you want to do that. So once that's all done, usually I would braid it up. I was doing like little pigtail things. They were really, really cute. Like 2 little cornrows. Maybe I'll do that now. Maybe. Should I? I'm tired. I'm saying that because what it does is it allows you, just get up in here, a little bit more moisture, hunty. If your hair's itching, put water on it. If you have dryness, put water on it. If it feels dry, put water on it. Oh, I forgot. I'm forgetting a step. That was too easy because that'd be taking me a minute. My clove and rosemary water, baby. That is a yes for me, okay? That is a whole yes for me. Ooh, so good. Especially on the edges where it can break and it might be thin, and leave your edges out. Stop braiding up and twisting up your edges because then it breaks off. The edges of your hair are not as strong as the middle and the nape and the back. So no. So I'm gonna do my little 2 braids because they're cute. So basically what I do is I do 2 cornrows going back with this style, and it's so cute. I will go those 3 days before I wash it and just leave this. So I don't even touch this. So my hair can really just grow in peace. Think about it. When you have a plant, you don't come over and bother it every day. You just put some water on it and you go. You're not picking in it and wrapping it and putting heat on. Your plant needs to chill. Water it and chill. That's it. So this is great to do even if you have braids. Think of styles you can do to protect the style to make you not touch your hair. Yes, it gets that deep. You don't want to be touching your hair. The more you can keep your hands out your hair, the better it is to everybody else. Keep that in mind. So this is gonna last me till like I said, Sunday, and I won't have to touch it. I was so cute. I went out the other day and this girl was like, oh yeah, it's so pretty. I was like, really? Okay, thanks, boo. It looks even better in person. That means I'm letting you know, I'll put a little hair on the edges. All right. Oh, I'm hot and tired, y'all. Oh, I got so much to do today. So like I said, just do a little cornrow action. This is great, especially if it's twist. I did these, of course, and it took me like, honestly, 6 hours. It didn't take that long. So this is a great little cute quick style just to hold you down, especially like if you're going away for the weekend or you're like chilling somewhere where you don't want to have to worry about doing your hair and you don't want to go get a whole sew-in because you're like on your natural, you know, because you know you've been wanting to wear your natural hair. I know, girl, I know. And then you don't want to go get a whole sew-in because now you can't take out the sew-in. You don't want to put a wig on because you're just not in that mood for a wig. Get you some twists or some braids, sis. Okay? Then, first of all, that's cute. She's real cute. All right? Don't let me lay the baby hairs down for y'all now. Should I lay the... God, I wasn't going to lay the baby hairs down, but y'all done got me started. So, I'm just going to go ahead and lay the baby hairs down. Y'all done got me started. Might as well just let it pop out. Y'all done got me started. I can't even really see in this camera, so it is what it is. I'm just doing this for y'all to see how I was rocking it. And then I had a little, first of all, you could do it like this, and then I had put some little bead things on there, like at the end, you know, real cute. She was cute, see? She was cute for what it was. And then I had a little one here, and it was like, oh, hey, y'all. It was real cute. And like I said, I did not have to touch my hair, and she was ready to go. I didn't have to take too much time to get dressed. And then I just tied it like this. This is another way, and I really didn't have to do nothing. And then tucked it in. Beautiful. And you know, got a little hair in the back. Put on my ultimate luxury butter and just twist it up. That's, you want everything up. Everything get product. Little gel at the end, ma. Period. Boom. Cute. Tell me she wasn't cute. You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me that she's not cute. Tell me she wasn't cute. Tell me, lie to me and tell me she wasn't cute. So cute. Ready to go. Don't let me tie it down, honey. Don't let me really come in on these edges. Don't let me really, because you know this is about to pop up in a minute. But don't let me really sit here. Scope. I don't got time. This was for you to learn how to hydrate your hair. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I'm just going to basically go tie my hair down and go do my little morning smoothie, my morning breakfast, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. Working out is another thing too. I forgot to add that. Work out because that's going to stimulate your blood circulation, which is going to aid in a lot of healthy growth in your scalp. This was a long video, but it was super informative. So if you paid attention for the whole time, this is going to benefit you in ways like no other. And by the winter, you're going to be able to be in silk press season, because this season is natural season. But when the winter comes, you'll be able to slay in silk press season if you follow what I said. Okay, if you have any questions, you already know how to reach me. Ya tú sabes, mi amor. Mia so. I'm tired. I just got up. Like, I got me doing too much on this camera. Anyway, like I said, ultimatebeauty10@yahoo.com. And, yeah, email me with any questions. Y'all been asking me a lot of questions. I promise I'm going to do a whole video answering y'all questions because y'all are so funny. Like, y'all just be... Y'all be asking me questions that I be wanting to ask, but I'm like, I'm not going to ask a stranger that. So... I guess we're pretty much friends if y'all feel comfortable to ask me the questions y'all asking me. But, yeah. So I hope, I know the video was informative because trust you me. And honestly, I have an event coming up. I actually have a photo shoot coming up. And that's the only reason why I'm changing my hair. And I might not, because another thing about this is if I do have to throw a wig on, wig cap on down. Yeah, y'all didn't think about that. I'm trying to tell y'all. I got y'all with the protective style, the real protective style, okay? So, yeah. I wasn't thinking about all of that. I was thinking about putting that on. I might just leave this on and put a wig on and be like, what up? Click, 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 and still slay. But, I kind of wanted to have, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, like I said, y'all know how to reach me. If you have any questions, y'all can leave it in the comments or email me. I'm about to go start my day. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I'll see you soon. Bye.